deserve a lot worse. You don't know what it's like to have these thoughts in your head. You don't. You don't know what it's like to have them constantly swirling and getting louder and louder. It's deafening in here. I can't hear anything else. All these voices, all these horrible, horrible voices saying horrible, horrible things. The guilt. Jesus, the guilt. You don't know. It's everywhere. Every time I open my eyes, every time I close my eyes, it's always there. It's underneath everything, even when I'm with Milica. Even when I'm with Skulduggery. I don't know. I don't know how much longer I can keep going. Hey. Oh, God. Hey, look at me. Listen to me. You'll keep going because that's what you do. I don't know much about much, but I know you. I am you, although slightly smarter and significantly prettier. I don't think I can. You doubt yourself. That's fine. Everyone has doubts. You hate yourself too. I get that. You've been put in impossible situations, forced to do unthinkable things. But this, how you're feeling now, it won't last forever. You think it will. It feels like it will, but it won't. You're in a pit, but you've climbed out of that pit before, and you'll climb out of it again. I'm too tired. I don't think that matters. You're not going to stop climbing. I know you're not. You don't. You don't know me like you think you do. You're not me. You're a piece of Darkess that she left behind. And Darkess is a piece of you. So you're a piece of me, from back when I was 18. I've changed since then. I know you have. Look at all the muscle you've put on. Why couldn't you have had abs 7 years ago, eh? Then I'd have them too. That's not really what I mean. You talk like you're about to give up, but you're down at that gym how many times a week? And what food do you eat? When was the last time you had a pizza? If you'd given up, you wouldn't be working out. If you'd given up, you wouldn't be calculating when you're getting your next dose of protein. You'd have stopped caring about any of that stuff. But that's habit. I don't know. That's something I do to take my mind off things. If I focus on the next rep, if I focus on lifting more than I did last week, then I have a few moments where I don't have to listen to all the horrible things going on in my head. You've still got a hell of a lot of fight in you, Valkyrie. I know you do. I can see it. I don't think you're right. I'm not a robot. I don't just keep marching on. There's only so much someone can take, isn't there? There's only so many times you can fall into a pit before you think to yourself, what's the point in climbing out if I'm just going to fall back in tomorrow? You need help, and not from me, and not from that bloody music box. You need professional help. Maybe some decent medication. You definitely need someone to talk to who knows what they're doing. The music box helps. No, it doesn't. I wouldn't be able to get out of bed in the morning if I didn't have it. It's not healthy. It calms me down. It turns you into a zombie. I've watched you when you're listening to it. You just sit there staring at the wall. I've actually called your name, actually shouted in your ear, and you haven't noticed I'm even there. You're exaggerating. I wish I were. It's not good for you. It helps. And what about those little splashes of magic? Did you really think I didn't know about them? I just use them when I have to. You realise it's a drug, right? What? Nothing to say to that? I don't talk to you to be judged. I talk to you because there's no one else I can talk to about this stuff. And I talk to you because if I didn't, you know what? You'd float around. You'd walk through walls. You'd do whatever it is you do when I'm not there, and no one would see you or hear you or even know you exist. So do me one small favour, okay? Do not judge me. You're a piece of me that's a frickin' murderer. You're a piece of me that's an inhuman psychopath who was intent on killing the whole goddamn world. You're in a bad mood. I can tell. Just leave me alone, Kess. I need to be by myself. You'll never be left alone, you silly thing. This is the life you chose. A life of adventure. And the next one, as always, is just around the corner. 1. Red candles. Maybe a dozen of them. Brick walls. Lot of rafters. Lot of shadows. Lots of big, empty patches of darkness.